All right, so I'm doing this quick tutorial on, well, the expectations rather, and maybe a little bit of a tutorial on how to get these out, these Skyver ABC nines high performance built-in spacer bearings, and trying to get these seals off. I don't know, I've never really had it easy getting seals off. They always seem to have a bend in them, no matter how careful you try to be. These ones are extremely tight. Now my fucking bearings got gunked super quick, okay? I think it has to do with the fact that they're steel bearings, and steel bearings, I think, and I could be wrong, but I think steel bearings are, they don't stay as sharp as quick. But getting the seals off is, you know, even though it's a little difficult, it almost seems like you bend them every fucking time. You just try to be as careful as you can. You can straighten them out, put them on a flat surface if they bend a little, and just kind of beat them down with your skate tool a little bit in the right areas, and it'll straighten out again. But I noticed they are not fucking, it's not as easy to pull them off. I would guess that at any skate shop, they probably just give you fucking new seals. You know, I would just guess that, because unless they got some special fucking thing to pull them off without bending them, or maybe they know how to straighten them and clean them and straighten them really good. I don't know, but they just bend all the fucking time. You know, I'm looking at them right now, and a lot of them seem bent already, and I don't think I could have been more careful. Just to be quite honest, there's no fucking way I could have been more careful pulling them off. They bend. You know, what are you going to do? So, oh, this one, yeah, there we go. But yeah, they get gunky quick, especially if you go through just a little water. Now, if they were my ceramic bearings with no built-in spacers, which I was thinking about changing my ceramic into the built-in spacer bearings and just changing them out. But I don't want to do that. It's complicated and it'll take a long time. So in the meantime, I trust the steel bearings will run fast. You just have to keep them clean. It's just like when you shower every day. If you skateboard and you don't clean your shit, you're fucking ignorant. I'm sorry. You're fucking stupid, you know? Because it's like walking around like a bum trying to bum money. He has plenty of opportunities to take a bird bath, to present himself to people, to bum money, but instead he just chooses to smell like fucking rotting shit and ask for money. Okay, but me, I like to keep shit clean, and once in a while I do get dirty, but I'm talking about my fucking skateboard now, bitch. I'm not talking about my body. All right, right now I'm talking about my fucking skateboard. Now, do I get nasty? Yeah, I get nasty sometimes. I'm a guy, I'm a bachelor, fuck, what do you expect? But in the meantime, yeah, I mean, some people would even take the bearing rings and everything out just to clean them. I don't think that's necessary. I've got my acetone behind me. Did I get them all out? Yeah, I got them all out. See if I can, how quick or whatever I can do this. So get my acetone, I'm just gonna do it like this. This is a quick, easy way to fucking get your bearings clean. And you don't even need a rack, really. Okay, you don't even need a rack. Just put some acetone in there. Get away. Trying to keep my dog out of the acetone, always a job. Stay out of my acetone. That sounded funny. All right, so let me get this fucking acetone covered up, or my dog will get it all over him. I didn't spill too much. Nonetheless, you gotta be really fucking careful when you're doing shit like this, guys. It would be nice if I knew where the lid was. Okay, there it is. I am No Pause Clark, showing people that I'm basically saying, what I'm saying is these built-in spacer bearings, as you can see, each bearing got one of those, are hard as fuck to keep smooth and quick. So as soon as you hit any water with them at all, they gunk. And I don't know why. I think it has to do with the fact that ceramic bearings polish themselves way easier, I think. But I could be wrong about that. I think you know, I don't know, maybe it has something to do with the built up heat when you're running these and stuff. Let me make sure I got them all in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. All right, so now we're just gonna push them around. I don't have them on a rack. Like a lot of people use racks, but you know, you really don't need them. A rack is kind of, you just gotta find, especially if you're using acetone, it's one of the better things to use to clean your bearings. I don't know why people would ever want to try to use WD-40 to clean their bearings. I just don't. This acetone fucking gets rid of all kinds of astringent. I mean, it is great astringent, better than I think WD-40, WD-40. I don't clean bearings with WD-40. Okay, I don't fuck with that. Maybe some people do, and maybe I'll get educated. In the meantime, I just use acetone. Just be careful when you're swishing it around. Let it sit for about 15 minutes, and then redo it. Do it about. I would give it about maybe 1 15-minute rinse, clean, wash. Do it again. Maybe 10 minutes. I'll do it again, maybe another 10 minutes. And that way you make sure that any chunks and shit get out. And make sure you clean your seals as well. Now, the thing about the seals is, like I said, they fucking bend almost every time I try to pull them out. I mean, I have succeeded rarely in pulling out seals like this. And these are super gunky. They need to be cleaned. These are high performance ABEC 9s, built-in spacer bearings, and these are the seals that come with. They are all a little bent. There's almost no way to get them out without bit of. I always just flatten them on with a little skate tool on, or even a hammer, and just be careful. Don't hammer them too much because then they'll bend and they won't work the same. They might even get too big if you do that. Like if you put a penny on a railroad. What happens? It gets bigger but thinner. You don't want to do that. So you just got to be careful, and you got to hit them right just to get them straight again. But that's just the truth. And always remember to clean your wheels as well as your bolts and your seals. So all this whole process is going to take a little while. Now, another thing is when you're cleaning seals without, and you're obviously you don't have a rack and you're cleaning seals and stuff. Seals are also possibly going to get bent if you're not careful, so be very careful. Acetone, like I said, is the best. It's never did me wrong in my ceramics. It shouldn't do me wrong here. But always act like it's a washing machine a little bit. To be a little, you don't have to worry about fucking anything happening wrong. But already you can see all the gunk that's come out of here. You can see that's all fucking dirt. It's in the acetone now. If you think that looks clear, then I'm a monkey's uncle, but it's gunk, okay? It turns gray, more or less. It has a gray color to it, but it's still not a lot. There's a lot of gunk in there still because it's just how it is. So you just fuck with it, keep fucking with it until it cleans, and just let it sit for 15 minutes. Make sure you clean your wheels. These are Sector 9 race formulas. I think I forget what the millimeters are, but I think they're 72 and then 76A or some shit. I forget, but I'm not good with all that stuff. These are the smaller wheels I've ever ridden. They're not too much smaller than Durians, but they're definitely a little wider, I think. Yeah, I can tell by looking at them. I don't think they're as tall as Durians. Hey! Orangutan Durians. My dog is addicted to fucking going after flies, and sometimes he gets up in my grill doing it and jumps up and knocks my computer over and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to tell him to call it. Shit like that. In the meantime, when this is all done, I'll be able to feel confident. And one thing I definitely can say for sure is if you got steel bearings and you're running built-in spacers and steel bearings, fucking clean them more often than not. All right, do not fucking let them fucking get gunk, especially if you hit water. It will just automatically, they'll fucking gunk immediately. Even if it's just a little water, any kind of leaving your skateboard outside will also, the weather from outside, the moisture, any moisture in the air will go in there. So it'll also help the gunk get stickier and gluier. So the best thing you can do is bring your fucking skateboard indoors after you're done with it, and that in the proper environment, that way you don't have that issue. And they especially after you clean them, and it will keep the gunk from getting sticky and bad if it builds up. The key is don't run through water with steel bearings. If you have ceramic bearings, you can get away with it a little bit because they polish themselves really fast. Look into it. But I don't know about these steel bearings. They heat up. They can make things sticky. Just the heating up process could make the gunk stickier, whereas the ceramic bearings aren't. But they're, to have your ceramic bearings inside these kind of, I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so that may be another video, but I mean, that's very, I mean, I can easily lose bearings just trying to fucking take the steel bearings out and replace them with ceramic bearings. So, but in the meantime, I just want to let you know that seals usually bend if you pull them out. I mean, if you look at that, it's already bent a little bit. You can't really see it, but, and if you don't, and sometimes they, you know, they change shape too when you pull them out. It's not what it's cracked up to be. Just remember this. Always try to have extra brand new seals. Don't, like me, I got these, I got to fucking try to make sure they're all straight when I put them back in. It's kind of a hassle. I should have a bunch of extra seals, bottom line. Anyway, no pause, Clark out.